everyone and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm Elliandra and welcome back to another creative sim. I'm doing a couple of creative sims in a row now because I've been really busy and these are the type of videos that I really love to do and I've been planning to do these. So sorry if you don't like creative sims, but new videos are coming. But today we are doing the cast of Gossip Girl. So I'm gonna be doing 5 of the characters. I know there's a lot more characters, but there is the main 5 that the series revolves around. So that is obviously Dan, Nate, Chuck, Serena, and Blair. I was considering doing Jenny and Vanessa since they are in like the box art or like they are in all of the photo shoots with the main cast for a lot of the seasons, but there's 6 seasons and Jenny isn't in all of the seasons and neither is Vanessa. I'm currently watching the 4th season and neither of them are really in it that much, so I decided I would just do 5 of these since I'm such a perfectionist and it takes me a super long time to do just one of them anyways. I spent about 2 hours at least on Blair, so yeah, I'm doing 5 of them. Sorry if you wanted to see the others, but I decided 5 would be enough. And we're starting off with Dan Humphrey. I guess you could kind of call him the main character of the entire TV show, even though it does revolve around all 5 of them. But Dan, I feel like Dan was the OG original character, and okay, so there has been 6 seasons of Gossip Girl, or that is it. It ended after 6 seasons. It aired up a while ago, like I think it ended around 2012 or something, maybe a bit later, so it was a while since Gossip Girl came out, but when it did, it was like it show, like everybody watched Gossip Girl. I watched it over them and now I am rewatching it because why the heck not? And now that I know who Gossip Girl is, it's kind of fun to rewatch it to see if they kind of put that in the storyline in any way. By the way, I'm gonna try to not spoil that much about the show if you haven't seen it yet, because I do recommend you go see it because it is a really great show. But it is basically about the how does it say, like the fabulous life of the Manhattan elite. That is like the line in the beginning of the TV show. So yeah, it's about very wealthy kids, teenagers, and then like young adults who are living in Manhattan. Dan here, he lives in Brooklyn. He comes from like a poorer family, not that they're poor at all, but they definitely don't live on the Upper East Side. But he becomes friends with the kids or the teenagers who are from the Upper East Side, and obviously he has this on and off thing with Serena, who we will be creating next. And yeah, he kind of is very involved in the series. So yeah, I definitely recommend you guys go watch it if you haven't seen it. It is on Netflix as well, I think, if you want to go see it. That is where I am watching it from. But yeah, this is Dan. He turned out okay. I wouldn't say he's perfect. Something about him wasn't right, but I'm still happy with him. I made him romantic, ambitious, and geek. And I gave him the journalist or writer aspiration because he does want to become a writer. He's very into writing. And I think he's quite a romantic. He really falls in love with Serena, and he does date like a lot of people throughout the entirety of the series. So yeah, I think so. And then I gave him the geek one because he is kind of like the awkward kid, at least in the beginning, kind of like, I don't know, clumsy and geeky a little bit. So I decided to make him a geek. And yeah, he turned out okay, but not my favorite. Next up is Serena. I think the girls turned out definitely better than the boys. That is always what happens when I do these creative sims where I'm trying to create real life people as sims. This is really hard, you guys, especially if you are a perfectionist. Like, I know a lot of people do these creative sims and they just like give the sims similar hair, similar face shape, like blah blah blah, but they don't actually look like they're like real actresses and actors. Like, I want you to be able to look at this sim and be like, holy heck, that looks like Blake Lively. Like, that is my goal. So I am a super perfectionist. I spend so long just like tweaking their facial features. I look at least 20 pictures of the actors and actresses while doing this, and like it's so annoying because their face shape or their eyes or something might look different in one picture than in the other picture. So it's very hard, but I try my best, and I actually love doing these creative sims, but then at the same time I also hate them because of how upset I get if they don't look like the actual characters, because I try so hard. But I think Serena turned out okay. Yeah, okay, Blair turned out the best, just to tell you guys, but Serena is okay as well. The actress has this like beauty mark, or is it a mole on the side of her nose, and it's like very like noticeable. I think it's really pretty. So I tried to find that in my face details in The Sims. I didn't have like a right kind of mole in the exact same spot, but I found one that is kind of similar, so I thought I went with it. Also the hair, I changed it a bunch of times, but I ended up going with this one. I thought it looked good with her face shape and really made her look like Serena. And for her outfit, I tried to recreate one of the outfits that I saw on the internet that she wore on the show. I can show it to you guys if I remember on the screen. It's a little bit different, but I tried my best because obviously they wear like ultra fashionable outfits. Like she's an it girl and she's like photographed a lot. They wear like high fashion. I don't really have high fashion clothes for The Sims, but I tried my best and I think it turned out quite good. I think I made her aspiration the soulmate one, and I made her a snob, outgoing, and self-assured. I think all of the Upper East Side kids are a little bit snobby. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but they are materialistic and they are snobby. They were brought up with a lot of money. They always got whatever they wanted, and yeah, I think she's a bit of a snob, but I definitely think Blair is even more of a snob. And then we're going to be creating Nate Archibald next. He turns out okay. I don't know. Chuck is my favorite out of the three of these guys. He's most like my type as well. I think he's extremely good looking. Ed Westwick, who plays Chuck, he's very good looking. Nate here, he's okay looking as well. In the show, he's supposed to be like the best looking guy of the school or something, not in my opinion. And Dan as well. I get why people can find Dan or the actor very good looking, but he's just not my type at all. But yeah. Anyways, Nate is kind of like a good guy. He's kind of, I don't know, he's just kind of meh to me in the series. I never really cared about him that much. He's just kind of there. He has a bunch of different like storylines and plot like twists happening, but none of them really interested me that much. But I think I made him athletic, probably, I don't remember, we'll see in a bit, but yeah, he's just there, okay? He's kind of like the most popular guy in school or something like that. And yeah, oh my gosh, like I didn't even remember, like, because I watched Gossip Girl so long ago. Now that I'm watching it again, there are literally like so many famous people in the show, because Gossip Girl, like I said, it was like the TV show of that time. Like they have got like really famous bands in every season, like performing. I think they have Lady Gaga in there, and then they've got like other celebrities like Tim Gunn and what's her name? This one celebrity stylist Rachel Zoe, so she was in it as well. Like a lot of famous people are in the show, like cameoing, and it's really cool. Yeah, we made him outgoing, active, and a bro, and I gave him the bodybuilder aspiration because I didn't really know. No one cares about Nate, okay? I don't know. I haven't watched the last 2 seasons. Like I said, I'm on the 4th season, so I still have 2 seasons to go to kind of refresh my memory on what happens. Maybe something more interesting happens to him in the end. I cannot really remember. But yeah, it's okay. We're gonna be doing Blair now. She was super annoying. Holy heck. Like I said, I spent 2 hours on her, and yeah, mostly on her face. I spent over an hour just on her face. She just wasn't looking like the actress. I cannot say her name. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it, but her name is Layton, something like that. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce her last name. She's gorgeous. I think Blair might be my favorite character out of the show. I actually don't like Serena at all. I think she's really annoying, along with like Dan and Jenny and Nate. I don't know, I really just like Chuck and Blair. They were like my OTP. I loved watching them on the show. It's a really good show, even if you don't like all the characters, don't worry. And there are like so many other characters like throughout the season. Oh my god, what's her name? Oh my god, the Lizzie McGuire actress? Oh, Hilary Duff. She was in one of the seasons for quite some time. But yeah, anyway. I don't even know what I was saying, but yeah, we're gonna be creating Blair, and I got so frustrated with her face that I actually closed my game and I went to look for some more CC to be able to make her face look like it does in real life, because this is The Sims. They look very you know, like they look like clay, you know, they don't look like real Sims, and I wanted her to have like her cheekbones, and like she has a really pretty face, and I really wanted to recreate it in The Sims. So I went and I looked through so many different pages of like face details until I found some contour bits that actually really made a huge difference that I just put on her here. And then I changed her eyebrows around and I gave her a bit of a more of a Blair look with the eyebrows, and she actually does end up looking so much like Blair. I'm so happy with her. It just took me a while, but I'm glad that I took the effort to go look for some new CC to be able to make her face look like Blair. And I wanted to give her a headband because if you guys have watched the show, it is all about headbands. Like all the girls wear headbands like every time. And Blair also has an amazing wardrobe. She's quite the trendsetter and she wears crazy outfits as well. I tried a bunch of on her, as you can see here. She also wears like a lot of colored tights. Like she might wear like screaming red tights with an outfit, or like blue ones. There's a lot of tights in the show as well. It's filmed in New York, so sometimes it can get quite chilly in there too, but I ended up going for this type of an outfit here. I really could not find one that I thought suited her, but I thought this one was kind of Blair. She wears a lot of different styles, but they're all high fashion. I thought this was cute. At least they had the headband, the matching headband and heels in the same color. I really like the skirt, and we do have the white tights as well, and a lot of jewelry. And I even changed up her makeup and her lashes to make her look like more like Blair, and I'm so happy with her. And yeah, she's also a snob, ambitious, and a genius because she is quite smart, and she's the person everyone goes to when they need help, like literally everyone. And she's quite good at scheming as well. She's also quite of a mean girl at school, at least like when they're still in high school. She's like the mean girl. She's the queen of the school, and she can be very mean, and that's why that kind of goes with the snobby thing as well. But yeah, that was Blair. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're close to the end now. We only have Chuck left. I wish he turned out better. I don't know why he didn't turn out as well as I hoped. He looks okay, but something about him does not look like Ed. I'm sorry, Ed, I couldn't do you justice. But he looks okay. I don't know what it was. I really like the skin overlay that I give him, and he has these massive, like very thick eyebrows. His face is also quite big, or his head is quite big and quite like square shaped. I tried my best, but he turns out okay. Not the best, but okay. And also, Chuck pretty much wears nothing but suits in the entirety of the show, so I tried to find him a suit. I didn't have the perfect one, but I just gave him something. By the way, random thought, all of the guys' names are nicknames. They all go by nicknames. Like Chuck, his real name is Charles, Nate's real name is Nathaniel, and Dan's real name is Daniel. They all go by nicknames. That is so funny. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, I just figured that out. But yeah, Chuck, Charles, Baz, whatever you want to call him, he's awesome, and I love him and Blair together. But yeah, that is pretty much it. We're just gonna finish him off, and then if you guys would like to download these Sims, the Gossip Girl Sims, I will be putting them on the gallery where you can find them under my username, which is ElliandraYT, or under the hashtag Elliandra. Let me know in the comments what other TV show characters or movie characters or book characters or video game characters I should create. What would you like to see? I can't unfortunately do any that I haven't like watched the show or seen the movie myself. It's incredibly hard. I like to do the ones where I actually know the characters, but let me know your suggestions and I might do them because I really do love doing these, even though they're really annoying and I get really upset at myself for not making them perfect. But yeah, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new here. I post new videos pretty much every single day. I'm gonna try to get better at that. I know I've been slacking off the last couple of weeks, just been really busy, as you guys know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments which one of these was your favorite, and if you have watched Gossip Girl, and what did you think about it? Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow for some other video. Bye!
I'ma win it.